Well, good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
I'm Maddie Conklin.
And 13 days till your wedding.
Hey.
13
Hold on.
days and counting.
13 days and counting. Very
Are you-
excited and stressed out.
I know.
Very excited and stressed
I
out.
bet you are.
I'm going to come back from my wedding. All my hair's chopped off. It's like bright orange. I just have a full meltdown after the wedding.
I would love it. That would make my day.
Could you imagine?
I would love it. I'd be like, Maddie, you've got that wedding glow.
Yeah. Something, you got married, yes.
Got married? Okay, gotcha.
Something different about you.
Yeah. Oh, Maddie, oh my gosh, what a active weekend from Friday through the whole weekend.
Yes.
Good times, crazy times.
Great times, good food. Mm-hmm. Lots of laughs shared.
Yeah, we did a live show from the Discovery Center on Friday. Mm-hmm. We have a couple pictures of that we'd like to show you just because we had so much fun. The show flew by. There's the whole crew. Guys, it takes a village to put on a production. There's Hunter and there's Terry O'Shell and our photog Grant and me and Maddie, and look how angry Charlie looks. Doesn't he look so
angry? Like, why? We were at the Discovery Center. No need to be angry.
Charlie, just be happy. Oh, and then guess what? We were wrapping up for the show. We had a wonderful fan who watches every morning. Vicki Green stopped by to say hi because I believe her granddaughter was going on a field trip there.
Yes.
So she was waiting. Oh, and there's the Vicki and her granddaughter.
Oh, so sweet.
Emma is her name.
Oh, I love that name.
Oh, gorgeous name.
Baby Spice, Emma.
Oh, Emma. Oh, I was thinking of Rachel's daughter on Friends.
Oh, that too.
Okay, there we go. So lovely to meet them. They were so nice.
Yes.
And then on Friday night, guess where the crew went?
The Cardinals game.
Look how fun. Maddie, it was your first time.
It was a lot of fun.
What'd you think?
I was gonna say, that sweet life is pretty sweet.
Yeah, we were in a suite. It was pretty sweet. We had some nachos. We had some
pretzel sticks.
Pretzel sticks. Is that all you ate?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, okay.
I mean,
it looked good.
It was very, very good.
It looked very, very good.
No, but it was so fun. It's, it is different seeing your coworkers outside of work, but it was really good camaraderie and everyone, like my fiance was just, I let him go and he just talked to everybody.
I think he talked to everybody that night except for you.
Except for me. I was like, you know what? I appreciate you just doing your thing.
Yeah.
I can take you places.
Well, that's the good thing about Maddie and her fiance G is they can fit into any scenario. It doesn't matter who's there because you guys both just blend in. You kind of just like you jump in both feet, just like okay, let's talk, let's chat, let's get to know you.
That was really fun.
So it was very, very fun.
Yeah.
And then what a pleasant surprise this morning to come to work and see, like you never see him in the mornings anymore. Mike Landis, who anchors the Fox 49 News at nighttime, all of a sudden is here this morning filling in for Jesse. And it's like a big reunion. Mike Landis, get over here, buddy.
I'm here all of a sudden, just out of the blue.
Out of the blue. What?
I'm never awake at 7 o'clock. Usually I'm fast asleep right now. I don't usually get to bed until 3:30. And I had to be here at 3:30 this morning. So that was quite a fun morning trying to adjust. But I'm alive, I'm awake.
You've made it.
I don't have the energy that you guys have. But I tried. I tried to match it the best I could. So.
I beg to differ, Mike Landis.
Yeah. Well,
I beg to differ.
I got the smile. I had some caffeine. So I'm trying to get the morning routine at least for one day at least.
Well, you're doing great because you have done mornings in the past.
Yes.
But what I love too, Mike Landis, is you and Lauren Barnes are rocking it.
Well, I appreciate that.
Fox 40, I see your promos all the time about growing up in the Ozarks.
Yes, and that was a lot of fun. We had our moms in that. And it's kind of funny. I was at an event at the arena with my mom a few weeks ago, and somebody recognized my mom before they recognized me, so that made her feel kind of special.
Aww, that's so nice.
My mom's a superstar. Lauren's mom's a superstar, so we included them. That was kind of fun.
How fun is that?
Yeah.
Now, are you anchoring tonight as well, or you have the night off?
I will not. Lauren will be handling that herself tonight.
Okay.
I'll be back with Lauren, tomorrow night. And so, that would have been a quick turnaround.
Yeah.
I could have done it, but hey, Lauren's gonna have the ship for herself, and I'll be getting some rest sometime.
You need to take a nap, at least.
Good.
A little, more than a nap, but
Yeah.
a siesta of some sort. So.
I do want to tell the viewers that a lot of the viewers who are loyal viewers know this, but here's what's so great about Mike Landis. Had it not been for Mike Landis, I would not be sitting here right now.
Oh my goodness.
Mike Landis is the first person in the Ozarks. My very first appearance on TV in the Ozarks was with Mike Landis.
I remember that.
Years ago. Do you remember the year?
I'm gonna say 2000. Give me a second.
Okay, just think.
2011?
Yes, you got it.
Gosh, holy cow.
It was okay.
Nice.
Take a look. Here's Mike and I getting
look at
ready
that. Holy
for
cow.
a live appearance, and this was this photo, by the way, is from 2012, but our very
Yes,
first appearance
was the year prior.
Was the year prior in 2011. So here we are getting ready. I used to do the DIY home improvements
Yes, right.
called house helpers, and I would help homeowners basically get an affordable way to upgrade their house.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Oh my
It was a lot of
gosh.
fun.
And we shot so many times on location. So Mike would come out, and that was our good friend Robin who was shooting us.
Yes, yes.
Do you remember those days, Mike?
I do. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I liked going to the different houses, and I learned a lot of stuff from those segments as well that I was able to bring home and do myself. So, Jeremy, you taught me a lot. So.
Oh, thanks, Mike.
That was our exchange. I brought you on TV, and then you taught me stuff on how to do my home. So, hey,
It was
out,
so
right?
fun. And by the way, that photographer, Robin, do you remember what we did right after that shoot in my kitchen?
Was that the hot pepper day?
Yes!
I remember it. We still talk about that hot pepper day. I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Jake, our producer, will love this.
Okay.
So at the time, we had a garden, and we were growing ghost peppers.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, go.
So in the kitchen, after that shoot, we're all in the kitchen, and we dared Robin to take just a big hunk bite out of the ghost pepper.
But you warned her.
I did warn
You
her.
knew, yeah.
I warned her, and
my
don't do
God.
that at home. It is so. Anyway, Robin did it. We thought we were gonna have to take her to the
We
hospital.
really did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she was having an attack of some sort. I mean, we got her some water. She was okay, but she has not forgotten that. And that,
Oh,
was,
no.
and that was what, a decade ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And poor girl. I mean, I remember her face. She was panicking. We got her water, then we got her milk, then
Yes,
we
I
got her
remember that.
bread.
Yes.
And I was like, what are we doing? She wanted to though. She goes, it can't be that hot.
Question.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
she bit into this as a dare. Now, was there any sort of reward for her? Like, hey, we'll pay you $10 if you bite into this. Or she just did it and then got the consequences that came along with
I
it.
don't remember.
I don't even recall. I remember we were dying laughing. I mean, it
We
was really
were.
sad because she was having a hard time, but we were in the kitchen, we were laughing. I hope she forgave us for that eventually.
I think so.
She still talks to me, so I think she forgave us eventually, so.
I think she did. I ran into her at Price Cutter
Okay.
like last year or the year before.
Yeah,
Anyway, we were
yeah.
chatting it up, and I was like, are we okay? We good, Robin? We good?
Yeah. Were you buying peppers today, Robin?
By the way, there was two people. It was Robin and another friend of ours in the
Yes,
kitchen
yeah.
doing it. So they both did it. One handled it pretty well. Robin, unfortunately.
Yeah. We were the observers. We
Yeah,
were
I
the
wasn't
live
in it.
studio audience cheering them on. Hey, they were strong for doing that, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good times. So thank you to Mike Landis because I would not be here without him. But before we run out of time, tell us, when can people catch you on the news? What's happening? Is anything exciting happening with Fox 49 News?
There's lots of exciting stuff. I mean, we are growing so much, and yeah, usually I'm there with Lauren at 6:30 every weeknight on Fox 49, also from 9 o'clock until 10, so a whole hour show every night. So if you come home, maybe you don't want to catch us on 6 or 5 or 6 if you're not home from work. 6:30 we're on there, and then also an earlier time for folks that like to go to bed earlier. So we bring you all the day's news every night. So.
You know what, Mike? I didn't feel bad when you said that you're usually asleep during our show and didn't know some certain things. We're asleep,
asleep during
your show.
Exactly.
Polar opposite schedule here.
As you're going to bed, we're getting up.
Hey.
It's just whoop.
By the way, make sure you like Mike Landis' Facebook page, his Instagram, and the Fox 49, everything so you can catch up. That's how I keep up with you, Mike. 'Cause
Yeah,
I came
I'm
in and said,
always on there.
hey, happy graduation to your son.
Yes, you knew
everything
all
looks
that.
good. I knew everything, but I just
Yeah.
have to keep up on
That's how
social.
that's how we all do
Facebook,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're so glad you're here.
So glad to be here, guys.
Here, stick around. We're going to maybe check out some weather. What do you think?
Maybe Tom Schmidt?